the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. Or, because the thing is, a lot of, so what it also boils down to is, a lot of these are, studious people, these Old Testament, or, more science, things like that, or, they are not spiritual. If they were spiritual, or, they'd at least, be able to, like, meditate on, or, the things, pertaining to sound doctrine that we tell them. Or, but as far as, the way they, study, the way they study the scriptures, their understanding, or, the Heavenly Father,
low level.
come on, wait,
You mind if I grab
St. Matthew,
It's here.
or, because we also, or, as far as, speaking in parables, or St. Matthew, right, 13 and 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away even that he hath.
So it's gonna be some man that got it. It's gonna be some man that don't. That's right. The ones that's being diligent and studying, they gonna grow. If you're not, whatever you do got, it's gonna be sucked up out of you, man. That's right. That's why King David say he prayed, take anything, but don't take the spirit from me, man.
Right. That's right. Hey, you know what come to mind? Daniel 12 and 2. If you don't mind grabbing it. 12 and 2. I believe it is. I'm going to get this quick article from RT News. I just want to read one small excerpt from it. It says, RT News, the headline reads, U.S. not interested in matching new Russian weapons, but will use nukes if it has to. I'm going to read that one more time. U.S., the United States, is not interested in matching new Russian weapons. Why? Because they have supersonic weapons, limitless range weapons, but will use nukes if it has to. It says despite a defense
That
budget.
sounds like they're willing to go out and take everyone. That's what that sounds like.
Exactly. It says despite a defense budget bigger.
Oh, but it's lucky, these elites, think they're going to be in their bunkers, so.
In which some of them will, but they're going straight into slavery. It says, despite a defense budget bigger than the next 7 countries combined, the U.S. says Russia is pulling ahead in a new arms race. So they got far more cutting-edge technology, man. Though the U.S. spends $700 billion annually, the Russians only spend like 200. You know what I'm saying? But their weaponry is far more advanced. It goes on to say, and the Pentagon has no choice but to rely on its nuclear deterrent. But how sincere are they being? See? They have no other choice if it comes down to the come down, but to rely on their nuclear devices to deter that Russian counterface, man. You see?
We know y'all better, man, but when it shit hit the fan, we gotta use what we got.
Exactly. Those Tomahawks, those old cruise missiles, whatever you got, man.
World War II.
Right. They got a lot of that shit hoarded up, like the Fat Man Little Boy. It wasn't just one of those names. They have multiples, but they only use one. But they just set them to the side and they keep perfecting it. So they got some that's cutting edge, they got some that's outdated. They gonna use everything they got and give you the whole nine, man.
Russia got all new shit.
God. It says, you got some, bro? Or get some. All right, this is real quick.
I got that, dang.
Oh yeah, get that, bumper shot. Get that.
2 or the 4. The 2 say, and many of them that sleep.
That's what I wanted.
Okay. This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. Some to afterlife in life.
Bring that back one more time.
This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. Some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Exactly, man. So some of you gonna wake up to slavery. Going to those bunkers, you're going to come into the kingdom and being a slave, man. Some going to wake up to everlasting life. All right, we waking up. We woke up through the Spirit. You can say we quote-unquote woke, man. All right, we know our heritage as being Hebrew Israelites, the tribe that we derived from.
Go ahead, back to the first scripture that the brother called from. Romans 13 and 11.
Exactly. Now it's high time to wake out of sleep. Now is our salvation near than we believe, man. We walking up to life, man. The Lord is the power of life, not the power of the dead. You have that Egyptian book of the dead, but the Lord ain't condoning it. It ain't the book of the Lord. The book of the Lord is the Holy Bible, man.
What about the book of the dead?
Exactly. You got somebody that come up and say that shit. Kemet. You have some Kemet guys come up and say that shit. But it's not biblical. The Quran is not biblical. You know what I'm saying? Don't be deceived, man. Go ahead, bro. You got some more in there?
No, I got something else, bro.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
This is
I got some too.
Sirach 6:32.
Oh,
My
yeah.
son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. And if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent.
There it is, man. He said, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. Again, you gotta want this for yourself, man. Everybody forcing Jake to get this thing, man. Or we just sowing seeds, man. If the seed make it to good ground, we say, Ka'Allah Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna grow. You know, the Lord give us the increase, man. But if the seed fell by the wayside, man, look, we gonna keep pushing, man. This thing don't stop. You know? He said, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. And if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent. To be prudent means to be wise and to also foresee the evil. As it tells you in Proverbs, I believe it's 22 and 3, if I ain't mistaken. You know, I can double check it. But he say, hey, man, he say to be prudent is to foresee the evil and you hide yourself in the fear of the Lord. You know? We foresee the evil and we hide ourselves, man. When the covering of Yahweh Shema Shah, we want to enter into those chambers until the indignation be overpassed, man. We want to be up in those chairs. You got it?
That's right.
Just real quick. All right, Revelation 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
Well, the time is at hand. In your lifetime, everything that we said is going to come into fruition. And then you're going to know that a prophet was among you. You got pestilence happening now. Hey, bro, did you grab that Matthew 24? You still got it? Bible Bashar, if you don't mind grabbing it.
24:6.
Because a lot of that shit that's mentioned is happening in your lifetime as we speak. Hearing of wars and rumors of wars. This how you know a prophet is amongst you, man. It's not Russia testing missiles. We just read an article, you know. This shit is madness, man. You people don't watch for nothing. You got it, bro.
This is Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
That's right.
See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
And we hearing of wars and rumors of wars in your lifetime. Exactly what we're saying, coming into pass. This was written some 2,000 years ago. And if the brother had a red Bible, it'll be in red because those are Yahweh Shai words.
Right.
Okay? You got it?
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Let me double check.
And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrow.
He said all these are the beginning of sorrows, man.
Or, you know, so,
double check his red.
or just like, or things might be, getting too hot or too hectic. Or how, or sometimes like, I think that in that one scene in like the Nutty Professor, with Dave Chappelle, or making fun of Professor Clump for being like too fat and all that. All right, and then Professor Clump's like, oh, you got me. But Dave Chappelle, his character was just like, no, I'm just getting started. This is just, this is just the beginning. Or, because there are earthquake and pestilence and famines. Or, there's a famine in Venezuela.
That's right.
Which is, diverse places just mean, place, here and there. All those things, have been, are, coming to pass. Or, which means, there's a prophecy, in the horizon.
That's right. And also, like you were saying, that's a famine. You got Yemen being starved out. A lot of those people, they stomach touching their back, man. All right, you got America constantly bombing them as well, with those drones and shit. So these are wars, here of wars, famines, pestilence in diverse places. You got a measles outbreak, okay? That measles outbreak, that's a pestilence. That's a disease, man. All right? These are different things that the Lord said was going to come to pass. And here it is, they come to pass. Oh, they was closing up a bunch of those daycares. They was talking about the measles outbreak. One of the Jewish daycares and shit like that, man. Okay? This is stuff that you could Google that's recent. I'm talking about like within the last 7 days. This is going on in your lifetime.
Yeah, and as far as there was this one, or when I was like little, there was this one, or Jewish, or so-called Jewish daycare, or that I used to go to, or and they were wicked. When you misbehave, or they put you in the same room, where they'd or isolate, or someone who was sick. They had this room called the sick room, or but you could where they'd send, or the kids that were sick, or but they'd also they'd send the same kids, or that were let's say you were misbehaving or acting up or whatever, or they put you in that same room. So, it just shows you, their, sanitary practices, or, and things like that. But, long story short, judgment is coming to pass. I believe there was also, I was looking at one of the, the group chats and things like that, or, even, companies getting judged, or, and apparently there was a shooting at a synagogue or something like that.
There was a recent one, yeah. There was a recent shooting at another synagogue. I believe like 2 people were dead or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was like 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2 people died.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna look for information about it, but like if you got anything real quick.
It's just judgment of the Lord. Like he tell you in quick precept, he tell you Zechariah chapter 3 and 5.
Oh, and the thing, or that just that, or that climate, or that climate of fear, that climate of destruction, or the thing is, or as we rapidly approach, or there's less and less shit to do, less and less folly, or more and more chaos. Or because the thing is, or as far as in the judgment, the funny thing is, or apparently the top 3 religions in the world are Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. Or and all three of those false ways are receiving judgment. There have been shootings at churches, shootings at mosques, and shootings at synagogues.
That's right. Which shows you, like it tells you, and they twerking in these churches. You know exactly what I wanted, bro. They twerking in these fucking churches too, man. All right, I'm talking about full-blown bikinis. I did a video on it, man. So you can't get around that shit. Full-blown bikinis. I'm talking about legs showing, stomach showing, everything fucking showing, man. And they do this shit to get the youth, the millennials, to come so they can keep their money.
Plus, not only that, sometimes, they'll have these fucking effeminate, ballet dancing, or men and shit, or interpretive dance, or just all types of or folly, or just like entertainment and things like that, or but just like or little to no edification, but that's or the thing is, or just by default, or they're going off, or what do you expect to happen, or to 11, as it get, it just keeps on, rising and rising and rising.
Okay. Quick precept, Zephaniah 3 and 5, the just Lord Yahweh is in the midst thereof, he will not do iniquity. So everything that the Lord does in true judgment, true righteousness, okay? Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light, he faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame.
And it's usually, it's usually like, in the morning, or, where we find out about, or, things like that. Or, when you wake up, or, you hit up, or, either like the Google, the social media sometimes, or, you always see something, or, big happening, or, in the morning. Or, whether it be, the death of a celebrity, or, a shooting, a natural disaster.
9/11 was in the morning. It was.
Oh, and that was a good day, too.
I was at school, and then I forget what grade good. We was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like in the morning and shit.
Or, and that was all. What was that? Wait a minute. Got to get scripture for that.
Yeah, everybody was mourning. That was a. I mean, one bit like that shows you one thing can mess up the whole country, man. So imagine when the Lord start what he's doing. So I'm talking about bring something like down. You know what I'm saying? Hard.
Judgment on the high level.
Real high level. Shit.
Yeah, and then as far as
Yeah.
as far as the people are, as far as how their mental is affected, or I remember, you guys ever remember that commercial about 9/11, or what happened was, or the terror, like it was the terrorists thought that after a 9/11, they changed America forever. Or,